Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Sean McCall.
It's Steel Roper.
And it's producer Pat on the call, on the mic, every day, all day, fellas.
Thank you for joining us for a special Tuesday episode of the Lucas. It's August 20th.
Yeah, we just can't pick a day of the week yet.
Well, no, we're celebrating Doug Armstrong fleecing the Edmonton Oilers.
Oh, there we go.
Hold on, let's celebrate. Celebrate.
Welcome,
We got
Broberg and
two-
Dylan Holloway.
We got two players that I was not expecting to get for minimal. I mean, what second, third rounder, and then we sent like one prospect because
Oh,
they were going to match whatever.
So this is what I was going to mention to you guys. I was typing it into the Blues group chat today, but I didn't get a chance to. What was very interesting, if you guys noticed, was a separate transaction between the Blues and the Oilers after those other two deals went through. Did you guys see that or read anything about that?
No, I did not.
Very interesting, because the Blues traded a defenseman prospect who I was very excited about,
The
Paul-
Notre Dame guy,
Paul
right?
Fisher. Yeah, from Notre Dame.
We do not like that.
We don't like that.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
whoops, my bad.
But anyhow, they sent Paul Fisher and a draft pick in 2028 to Edmonton for future considerations. Anyone
So,
want to guess what future considerations the Edmonton Oilers are going to give us?
What's
Well,
that?
It depends on how
I have
Fisher
a theory.
plays.
No, I have a big theory.
What's the theory?
Theory is we gave them Paul Fisher and just a third-round pick as a consolation gift, and the future consideration is you don't offer sheet Jake Neighbors or you don't offer sheet whoever on the Blues for X amount of years, and that was written into the contract on that separate transaction.
Would they even be able to afford to oversheet Jake Neighbors with
No.
having to pay
Yeah,
Bouchard
Dougie,
and Trey
I
Sotto?
think that's very high up there for that. Every
I agree. No, I
It
think
could
I think Nick's
plausible.
on.
I mean, it's a little tinfoil hat theory,
yeah.
but I think it could be plausible because why else do we give them Paul Fisher?
Do you guys think Broberg
Yeah.
plays
It's a
on?
gift. Oh, he feels bad for him.
You think
I
Broberg
guess.
instantly plays with Colton Parayko top line?
Yes.
How good is this guy? I
Yeah,
don't know.
I will go
all
to the
the-
stats.
All the playoff shit that they were
I heard
saying,
he's
he's a
more-
solid playoff piece.
Of a stay-at-home defenseman, but yet look at his total ice time in the playoffs. That'll give us a tail.
I will go to the stats.
I do remember reading Twitter comments, and I think I mentioned this last week. There were some Oiler fans that were more excited about Broberg than Darnell Nurse.
Really?
Mm.
He's got $4 million,
Okay.
and Dylan Holloway got $2 million.
So he was he just played the playoffs. I don't want his playoff stats. I want his career stats. Okay. So he's played 81 games in 2 seasons, I guess. Last season he only played 12 games.
He's in his prime.
Okay. So he's young.
He's young. They were
He's
restricted.
6'4". Okay. After reading all this, I didn't really get into the stats. I don't think he goes straight into Colton Parayko, to be honest. I think there's someone who's been on the team a little longer that goes straight into Colton Parayko.
I mean, we're still gonna have to go through the training camp and shit.
Right.
We'll have to figure out who meshes with who.
So what is our defenseman looking like now? We got
So.
Nick Leddy,
Mm-hmm.
Parayko,
Mm-hmm.
Krug.
Uh-huh.
Falk is the
Well,
one that's
Krug's
injured.
out. Krug's out.
I thought Falk was out.
No. Krug's
No,
the
it's
one
Krug.
That's
All right.
so.
Falk is in, Krug is out. So that's 3. Did I say Leddy already?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. We're fucked.
So now we got Broberg.
Broberg is top 4, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Prunovich would be the odd man out.
Brunovich could be top 4.
Well, no, he'd be the odd man out.
Or Kessel or.
What
Matt
about
Kessler or
Suter?
Tyler
We're
Tucker?
forgetting
Oh,
Suter.
we're gonna Ryan Suter. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did forget him last episode.
Yes. Whoops.
Does Broberg make Ryan Suter expendable?
Yeah. I guess.
Basically. Because think about it. Why the hell would we have old fart Ryan Suter taking away ice time from Tyler Tucker, Matthew Kessel, or Scott Perunovich?
I mean, I guess we're just loaded up on D.
I guess it's good to have depth.
It's
Yeah.
always
Good to have those
have
options
depth.
going in.
I would rather have this problem than to have to choose one of them. Like
Kessel,
only
Tucker, Suter,
Parayko, Falk,
Rico, Falk,
and
Leddy,
Broberg.
Broberg. That's
And
your
there's
7. That's good. You need 7 defense.
Yes.
One rotating out.
Exactly.
And Prunovich is there.
Did I say Prunovich?
You did not.
That's 8.
Yeah. So you have 2 rotating.
That's good. We'll have injuries.
Exactly.
You already know it.
We already have one of them.
For real.
Some other NHL news. Did you guys hear about the Predators goalie Oskarov demanding a trade? Said he wouldn't go play in the AHL.
Yeah.
What? What happened?
Dude thinks he's hot shit. He's played, what, like 12 NHL games or something?
What
He
happened?
wants out.
He told him, I will not play in the AHL. If you send me to the Milwaukee Admirals, I will not report. He goes, I will only play in the NHL or I want to be traded.
Mm.
Uh-oh. Sounds like trouble down there.
What a bum.
Do we got any viewers? Anyone? in the
We
chat?
have viewers, but nobody in the chat yet. So.
Hmm.
Nothing.
I had a great day on Twitter, by the way. The Edmonton fans were salty, insufferable trolls. Oh
What were
my
they
God.
saying?
Oh my God. One called us an old and aging team that sucks.
What?
Oh, I fucking roasted her
Who do we
ass.
have old and aging? We just took their 2 best
She-
young
she
prospects.
tweeted, If I'm Dylan Holloway, I'm firing my agent immediately. Literally all of this for a bump of $1 million, and now I'm on an aging garbage team. And then people were roasting her. Calgary fan said, Oilers fan calling another team aging. Ha 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 ha. Yes, they are old. Thanks for the obvious point out. The Oilers are the oldest team in the league, so technically he went to a younger team. Then I tweeted LMAO, all caps, and it was the Jeremy Rutherford tweet, which was, it says, with Broberg, Holloway, the Blues have 12 players in their organization who are first-round picks and are 25 years old or younger.
Wow.
I got 67 likes.
Wait,
for
say that
one.
again?
With Broberg / Holloway, the Blues will have 12 players in their organization who are first-round picks and are 25 years old or younger.
Nice.
And I got like
Schrader
67
said the
likes.
Blues were getting roasted on Twitter.
For signing Holloway and Broberg?
Yeah,
No,
I don't think.
no.
I think he's meaning the Oilers.
Schrader was not seeing the right side of Twitter. We were dogging on.
I mean,
Oilers
these are
Twitter.
signings to be excited about. You guys.
Yes.
I'm excited about the season.
This
with
really
this.
kind of jump.
This is
Well,
a
yeah, 'cause we
jolt.
didn't expect it. Well, like, I was
Unexpected.
totally expecting us not to spend a cap. Because
Yeah,
obviously we didn't want to make like a ridiculous like contract.
We
but-
didn't make a splash with a trade, but a splash with some restricted free agent signings.
Yes,
offer
we did.
sheets.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a fucking fucktard Minnesota Wild fan. Oh my god,
Why are Wild fans getting into this?
dude! I don't know. I don't.
What'd you tell him?
Oh my! Wait, which account was this, dude? I was on both accounts. I was on both. Oh yeah, like this guy.
What'd you tell him?
He like blocked me. He was so mad. I don't know why. He was like tweeting. Yeah, well, he deleted 2 of his tweets that I cooked him on. So I was like, "Hey, when's the last time Minnie has won a trophy? Thanks. I'll hang up and wait for a response." And he's like, "Fuck the Blues," and tweeted a video of Bennington getting in with it with the Wild or San Jose players.
That's
And then
cool.
I responded with his no likes of 10 likes. Stanley Cup champions get hit too. And he tweeted a pic of Bennington get hit. I go, oh, I guess you don't have any mini players being Stanley Cup champs. Sad to see. It was a fun morning on Twitter. You don't get mornings like that
Yeah.
very often.
Sounds good.
Well, Dougie may have done something shady, but everybody can do that in the NHL. It's just,
Right. Did you
Dougie
see
exploited
Did you see
it.
his quote today?
Yeah, it was great quote.
What'd he
I
say?
loved it.
What'd he say?
hold on.
I want to know. I want to read it word for word.
Word for word. Let's hear it.
Doug Armstrong on reports he would not have signed these players to offer sheets had his friend Ken Holland still had been there. Totally false. quite honestly, I would do it to my mother if she was the GM of the Oilers.
You don't give no
Sorry, Mama.
shits.
People are tweeting like Doug Armstrong's mom right now. Like, what the fuck?
My mother was the general manager of the Oilers. Probably would have done a better job than Stan Bowman.
It's been exciting. It kind of jolted us into pre-season.
This is
training
exciting.
That Army quote. 5 minutes later, the fucking Cardinals reported Jordan Walker sent back to Memphis.
Awesome.
Like all that shit.
But guess who got
Carpenter.
brought up? Guess who's
Oh,
getting shot
Luke
now?
and Baker.
Luke and
That's who
Baker's
should have been brought
raking.
up, honestly, from the start. If they were going to be platooning Walker or whoever it was, that's what they should have done from the start.
He only plays first base, though, I think.
That's a platoon.
He can DH, I guess,
Yeah.
on off days.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So should we start, I guess, going into our next segment since we already started going into Cardinals?
Well, I just wanted to say something. Actually, you said something about trophies
Okay.
earlier about Bennington lifting the cup, and it just reminded me of this clip I saw today. I sent him on Snapchat of Jamie Vardy trolling the
from Premier
Tottenham
League?
fans. They played
After he
yesterday
scored
on
yesterday?
Monday. He scored the goal,
Yeah.
so he scored a goal, and I guess he was getting subbed out.
Yeah, and the away supporters.
They were
team
chirping him and
for Tottenham.
jeering him, cheering, and he starts cheering. He goes, "Oh yeah, yeah," and then he goes, "My team, Leicester, 1 championship." He goes, "Your team, 0." Premier League is back.
Premier League is back. Do we want to get into Cardinal or City first?
Let's do City first. before
Okay.
Bryce.
All right. Sounds
so there was good news again from City on Twitter.
good. Okay.
Every player except for Ostrak and Pompey, who are out for the season, is available for this weekend. Basically, like everyone's at training, practicing, running.
Nice.
So that means that Nielsen might be slated to go on Saturday. Probably not going to be starting, but that's good signs. Najibul Blom's back after being whiny. Anyone else?
Question for you about the
Yeah.
City
City.
roster right now. Who's this Simon?
Betcher. He's a guy that used to play. He's from like Kansas, Topeka. Played at SLU University. And then I don't know if he went first to the Vancouver Whitecaps, but he did end up with the Whitecaps. Played over in Europe, which is technically he's still on the European team, whatever league is.
So
like
we have him on loan.
Yeah, we have him on loan until next year, like around this time. And I think there's an option to buy, but I'm not sure.
Well, I say option buy.
Yeah, he played good
But
with
I
the
don't know.
Germans.
People on there was like an Apple TV guy that came on the 101 morning drive, and he was quoted to say that João Klaus is still our most talented number 9 on the roster. So,
I don't know
which
about.
I just don't
João
see
Klaus
it.
might be back. João Klaus might be back.
I just don't see it, man. Just don't
We got to
see it
beat
on
the Timbers
pitch.
again. We just beat them at home. Now we got to go to Portland late game. So, by the way, this is what me and Schrader were saying. I don't know if I'm going to bring this up to Bryce on the phone call or not, but there's like no college football evening. There's the Ireland game in the morning or whatever. Like,
Oh yeah, the Florida State Georgia Tech game.
yeah,
in
that,
Ireland.
that's in the morning at 11 a.m. But then, like, I think the Saturday night slate game. I remember talking with Schrader, but it's
It's not,
not
good.
really. It's not. No one like super Nevada versus someone.
No,
So
we
this
don't
is
care
week
about that.
0.
So
Yes.
this is why me and Schrader we were worried that there was going to be a pretty good college football game, and we weren't going to be able to convince anyone to put the city match on. But it seems like we can get the city.
Yeah,
match
they're
on.
not going to have a Fighting Irish and Ireland game. I
They
guess.
played last year already.
Right.
I thought they were going to do that every year.
It would have been awesome.
Why not? They should start
I don't
every
know.
year over there in their homeland.
But yeah, so we're gonna stream city match on with the Wisconsin boys, and
Schrader
Everyone
says
else.
Nevada versus SMU.
yeah. Do you want to watch that? And it's at 7
No.
p.m.
No.
It's at 7 p.m. anyways, and that's probably gonna be during our draft, and then
When we drive north, we'll drive through Illinois, right?
yeah, Rockford, Illinois.
And then it's Hawaii.
So I can place my bets with FanDuel
Well,
and
yeah,
Illinois,
yeah.
and
So-
Illinois on the way there.
That's what I was gonna say. You can bet on the city match because we'll be watching that if you want.
On that one.
And then Schrader says, and then it's Hawaii versus Delaware State, and then the doubling game is next week's, which we already talked about.
Hawaii Rainbow Warriors.
Yeah.
We might want some late night action on Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Might be some
Are you
college
living in? Are you trying to play the game NCAA 14 or what?
Is Schrader bringing that, by the way?
Yeah, I hope. I got to talk to people. But speaking of players and things, you guys ready to talk Milwaukee Talkie with Mr. Begram?
Sure.
Give him on the call. All right, give him a call.
How many viewers we got?
We've had like 10.
Wow.
Wow.
Let's see if he answers.
What is it now?
2.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Bryce Graham, and welcome to the Lucast on Milwaukee Talkie. What?
He
What's
is
going on, boys? How
What's
are you
up?
doing?
doing good, Bryce.
We're doing good. We're excited for the weekend, dude. What's the score of the
Yeah,
game
it's
right
gonna-
now? You're probably the only one that's watching right now. It's 0-0.
For what? The Cardinal Brewers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a minor stadium.
What?
There's no one there.
Oh, I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry. You're like breaking out. Pat's being a terrible producer.
What do you mean? It's my phone.
What do you mean it's your phone?
My phone's just old.
The Bluetooth isn't good to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
He's
Bryce.
still there.
Yeah, I know he's still here. He just we wanted to talk about the upcoming series against the Brewers this week.
It's going on right now. That's why you just
Yeah.
asked
Oh.
him
It's
about,
like a minor
Pat.
league stadium.
Oh my god. What?
That's what he said.
Yeah,
What looks like a minor league stadium?
Busch Stadium. There's nobody there.
Oh no one's been there all
That's 'cause
year.
we're not there.
Boycotting.
How can you say that and at the same time put best fans in baseball?
Well, dude, it's been a long time coming to mediocrity, and we can't get Mosaic out. Best fans in baseball are pointing fingers in chests and holding people accountable. Finally, we're not settling for the nostalgia of Matt Carpenter being brought back and falling for season tickets and shit for that. This is a change to the guard.
The best fans in baseball don't throw parades when our team is just 500, Bryce.
Yeah, exactly.
We expect championships.
and playoffs.
I mean, I totally understand. I totally understand, but you're what, 4 or 5 games out of the wild card. I feel like if you were best fans in baseball, you'd be there rooting on your team.
I've got no faith in them for real, dude. They're so mediocre. I know they're gonna win 1 and lose 2 every time. They're showing no signs that they can win series anymore.
They were there was like we were hot for a little bit, like right after the trade deadline when Pham came on the scene, but then that just like all quickly dissipated. It just disappeared.
Yeah. And I'm just talking a little bit of crap. I mean, I think that's the thing about baseball is like it's really easy to get your team when your team's doing well, and it's also really easy to like, stop following when they start stuff.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, like Mosaic was referencing that we're already throwing in the white flag like today. Like, we're gonna.
Oh,
be,
really?
I mean, basically, he basically said something about like we're gonna be making roster changes in the next few weeks, and like getting young guys opportunities to see how they play next year and stuff.
Spin zone
Yeah.
that gets the roster sparked up and they make a run.
Maybe
The Cardinal Magic.
8-game win streak hasn't happened yet, you guys. It's coming.
that is true. We
I mean,
2011. It was August 24th when we were like 11 games back at the wild card, and we still did it.
yeah. I was thinking about this. I had some time to let it marinate. Take about the MLB and how they expanded the playoffs.
Yeah.
the more I thought about it, I think it's a good take by you, but I don't know if I agree with it because even expanded playoffs, it's still the hardest percentage-wise to get in of all the big four floors.
I mean, what I'll say to that, it's just I don't know. Like, there's been no one. I mean, I understand. I see it as like there's positives and negatives to it. Like, there's positives to all the teams competing for it. You know, like it's just what the Marlins and the Rockies and maybe I guess the Nationals or whatever, and I guess now the Cardinals that are out of it. But like,
and the Cubs, and
Yeah,
the Pirates.
well, yeah,
and
the Pirates fell apart recently. I mean, I'm saying like going back like 20 days ago, beginning of August at the trade deadline, it was a lot different, where like a lot of teams were still in it, which I don't
that's
think.
midway through the season.
Yeah, I mean,
How is that any different than the NFL? Midway through the season, everyone's also still in it.
well, I'm just saying at the trade deadline, it's August like 1st.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I'm just playing a little bit of devil.
Devil advocate.
I guess, yeah.
Bryce, let me switch
I think-
gears here. I'm sorry to cut you off, but
Switch gears because I know the Cardinals are dead to you.
I don't. Yeah, they're kind of boring to talk about. Much rather talk about fantasy football. Any players or any knowledge you want to enlighten us with
Jordan
for
Love
fantasy
first
football?
round, yeah.
Jordan Love.
You
first
heard
round?
it here
Oh.
first.
Oh shit. That's why.
Doesn't matter what pick you have.
Um,
You're taking Jordan Love, huh?
Any players? I don't know if I can tell you. You're in my league.
I agree, Bryce. I agree. I'm the same way.
I did hear from a little birdie that Nick is going quarterback.
I'm not drafting a quarterback until after I have 2 running backs and 2 wide receivers.
Oh my god. He's gonna end up with
Or
Kirk
Shaw.
Cousins and
Sorry,
fucking
Shaw.
Geno Smith. Let's go for the Kirk Cousins.
Shaw,
Kirk Cousins QB1 strat. Atlanta
Man.
did I tell
Falcons.
Shaw McCaw? Did I tell you what I'm planning on doing?
Yeah, you're taking Jordan Love, and then you're taking
No, a different thing I'm doing.
what are
I
you doing?
am refusing to draft a kicker or a defense just to boycott.
Oh my god.
No.
All right, then I'll join in the boycott quarterbacks. I won't.
What do you
draft
mean?
a
You're just gonna leave him
quarterback.
empty every week?
If that's the case.
I mean, I'm just
Going
not
to
going
year
to
to
draft
boycott.
one.
Going to year to boycott.
He's not gonna draft one, but he's gonna have to play one.
Well, you're gonna have to pick one up before week 1 then.
Yeah.
I guess so. I guess give me the Giants defense or something.
Oh, Jesus.
He's trying to prove that they don't matter.
Bryce, question for you. Who gets the wooden spoon at NFL? Who gets the number 1 overall pick? Is it the Vikings? Or is it the Giants?
Next year?
Like, yeah.
Patriots.
Patriots.
Oh, it's the Bears.
No, dude. There's no way.
Painted fingernails, Caleb Williams.
Guys, Caleb Williams sucks.
He's not on the hype train.
No, he was playing in the Pac-12 that doesn't even exist anymore. Think about it. Every single recruit in the Pac-12 was leaving the Pac-12 because they knew that no longer going to be a thing. He was playing against plumbers.
Yeah.
Bryce, you got your Hot Wheel ready?
Do I have what?
Your Hot Wheel.
Yeah, it's going to smoke you. Boy.
Dude, Bryce, I don't know if you've seen the the trend of the new way to get find out your draft order, which is the electronic duck race. I was curious what your thoughts were on that. Does that give you flash?
The duck race.
Does that flash you back to the OG duck race in real life?
You know, what's funny is that little kid who boned me is probably like a 12-year-old little bee right now. And that just makes me so mad.
Who won that year? Who won the year of the duck draft? What year was that?
It was me. But,
Oh,
Oh.
there you go.
So maybe I would be down to have a rigged draft order again.
Yeah. We have to find
I don't
like
know.
a whirlpool
Anyway.
somewhere. But yeah, I'm excited for this
I've taken
weekend.
on, what'd you say?
Dude, I'm excited for this weekend. First convoys, STL convoys, coming to Madtown. We're going to the Nitty Gritty. I saw you were in the weekend before, looking out for planning on our like little excursion in Madtown for that little afternoon.
Yeah, we were downtown. We were my Ferris was in town, so we were
Oh,
just
well, Ferris.
roaming streets, and I was checking out where we're gonna go. Walk past Wando's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, great time. Dude, didn't some YouTube video popped up. I was like, I'm really into college football, so I'm like been watching college football videos, YouTube late night. And there was a Wisconsin related college football video, and it was talking about the creation of Jump Around. And it was at Wando's. That's where
Yep.
it was like they came to the
jump.
idea.
Yeah, it was some like walk-on O lineman. wasn't it?
Yeah,
like some dude
yes.
who never played.
Right. He wanted to
And
start
he was
something.
just like, we got to make a tradition out of this.
And they've been doing it ever since.
What's the
Honestly-
name of the band that sings that song? Is it Outkast? Is that who it is?
No, it's not. I would never have heard it. Jump around.
Because they were also in the video, like that they showed them going to the University of Wisconsin like football game. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's gonna, it's
A
gonna
House
bug
of
me.
Pain.
House of Pain.
That's it.
There you go.
That song like changed their lives. Like they were just some no-name band, and that song like just jumped out. Literally.
I think I
jumped
figured
around.
out too from that documentary why. So like Wisconsin doesn't have any tectonic plates, whatever it's called. So there's never been an earthquake in Wisconsin, but Jump Around still shows up on the seismic graph.
Oh.
And I think I figured out why it shows up. It's just because we have so many fat offensive linemen that come. They just stomp the ground so hard. It shows up on the sign.
Those big boys stomping around, huh?
Yeah, there's like 48 walk-ons who weigh 700 pounds just jumping around.
Causing earthquakes up there in the north.
If you ever have a trivia question, the only state of the 50 U.S. states that's never had an earthquake is Wisconsin.
Mm.
Wow.
Wow. Fun fact.
We're worried about the New Madrid fault line here in St. Louis. So they've been prepping.
Yeah, you're gonna get fucked when Yellowstone erupts.
I hope it's Cali first. As long as Cali goes down first.
All right, Bryce. One last question. We'll wrap it up with. Are you actually wearing nice clothes to announce your picks for the draft on Saturday?
I mean, I would if everyone else does, but nobody seemed like they were down. So if nobody else does, then I won't. But if everyone else does, I will.
I might pack a nice, like, I don't know, maybe like a shirt and tie.
I might bring
but
one shirt and tie and then jeans, maybe.
Yeah,
Nothing more.
I mean,
Not even
if,
khakis.
even if it's just a shirt and tie, we can edit it so that you only look from the top up and sunglasses on, you'll look sick.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can do that.
We can all do that. I will guarantee bringing all that stuff.
Shirt and tie, dress shirt and tie.
Yeah, just bring a shirt and tie and athletic shorts. It'll be like a Zoom interview.
Schrader in the chat
That'd
said,
be dope.
all right, Schrader in the chat said, I already got the outfit figured out. He's ready to roll
Oh.
We'll just have
Well,
to
Schrader's ready to roll.
we'll just have to Photoshop Cooper in somehow.
too. He's
Hey,
just out of towner.
We should do that maybe. We should tell everyone to bring a shirt and tie and then gym shorts. Let's all take like a
Yeah.
fantasy football league picture.
Yeah,
That's the league
That's
right
kind
there.
of cool.
that is pretty cool.
We'll go viral. Let's
Yeah.
go viral. Yeah,
Well-
Bryce, you got the
But we'll put 'em on your TikTok,
powers. Yeah,
Brock.
yeah.
Bryce, sorry,
TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Brock.
Well, hey, I appreciate you guys having me on. I don't want to interrupt your show. But maybe give Schrader a call and see what his plan is.
Hey, Bryce, one last
Oh,
question.
Schrader just texted me.
Oh, what'd he say?
What'd he say?
Heads up, period. I'm wearing an outfit. Not sure if Pat is reading my chat. Never mind. Pat read it.
Dude, Pat never checks the chat.
I
but,
always check the chat.
Always.
No, Pat's pretty good at reading the chat.
Thank you.
Bryce, yeah, one last question for you. What's I guess Nick's already quit the team, but we've got a quad header in softball Thursday from like 6:30 till 10:30. Any words of advice? We're still searching
No, I
for
can't give.
we're still searching for a first win.
Oh, I can't give you any words of advice. We lost in the playoffs yesterday. It was, I think, 16-4 or something like that. So I got nothing.
Wait, so you guys are playing
Mine-
4 games, right?
Yeah,
And how many innings they go? 7?
yeah,
You guys are about to play 28 innings of softball?
dude. Yeah, well, the pros do it every day.
Schrader,
I
I
love-
checked the chat. It's just on delay. We're not exactly live. That's not in the technology at the Lucast house.
Yeah. I got no advice for 28 innings. If I was playing 28 innings, that'd be about.
I will
I'd be
give
about 0 for 9. That would strikeouts. So.
Oh, I will give props to Pat. The dude looks like Stan the Man when he's up there as a lefty. He's got the Stan the Man stance. It's like old timey,
Yeah.
Nice.
and he gets.
No,
a
dude,
few
I always-
hits.
I always peg Pat as like that little kid from Sandlot that's playing catcher.
Ham? Yeah, I'm an advocate of ham.
You're the guy who's like, hey, I see your sister in right field. She's naked.
All right,
And he does
Bryce,
play
that's enough
catcher.
time for you.
And he does
All right,
play
Bryce.
catcher.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, that's
Good.
probably enough for me. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, bye.
We'll see you, man.
All right, that was B Graham.
That was Milwaukee Talkie.
Milwaukee Talkie.
Yeah.
We're at 30 minutes now, so what else do you guys want to go for? A little Twitter
Give me
rant?
some Twitter. I got in some good Twitter stuff this week, I think.
All right.
Even though my screen time was down 37%.
Nice.
Good for me.
The weather's turning really nice now, so.
Oh, speaking of Cardinals, this last Players Weekend, they redid the interior of Helen Fitzgerald's on Lindbergh
The new-
Oh,
and
yeah.
turned it into the Newt Bar.
Yeah, did you go?
I did not go. That's what I wanted to do, but I had a busy weekend. Didn't
Yeah.
have a chance.
Yeah, we had an insane weekend.
Yeah, it was fun. We're going to have a
Friday night
round
was
2.
your birthday party, right?
What?
Get into your birthday party.
Oh
It was
yeah,
Friday night.
yeah. We had Filoni's. I had some fam and some friends.
Yeah.
Went to Nick's pub, played some pool.
Mhm.
And basically the whole upstairs. I'm hearing bad things about Nick's pub that people don't want to go there again, but I love it. Yeah, Dave and like Elfie do not want to go back. Which I don't understand. Like we had a good time. It wasn't until Columbo's when the vibes went down.
Yeah.
That's when
Mm,
shit hit the fan. We
Yeah.
all fucked up.
yeah.
But and Saturday we celebrated Sean McCall's girlfriend's birthday. Shout out Miranda.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
Miranda.
shout out Miranda.
Also,
That was a fun time.
Fellow August birthday. What do you mean? You were only there for like 30 minutes.
I still had fun though.
We
I
didn't
can't say
do-
it wasn't fun.
Well, I mean, we had a good time. We didn't go.
We
We just went to Molly.
Can we talk about the beer pong shots heard around the world?
Dude, we were playing. Did he leave already?
Yeah, he missed
Oh my
all
God,
of it,
dude.
dude. He missed the best beer pong
So
of our
granted,
lifetime.
all right. So granted, this table was smaller. It was probably like this size right here.
Yeah, but I had to like scoot back to like line up.
Yeah, we were scooting back, and I was
Yeah.
making sure my elbow didn't cross the line. I was still shooting them, but like, I wasn't. It wasn't a regulation table.
It helped for the bounces though.
Anyhow,
You had
I
like,
was
what, 5
playing
cups?
with Jess, and then we were playing Kyler and Kennedy.
I was on Kennedy's team.
Oh, you were playing?
Yeah, I was on Kennedy's team.
Oh,
And you were on Kyler's, right?
oh, Kyler was playing with me at this point. Yeah,
yeah.
And
You had 5 cups and you were hitting.
no, they won
facing-
the. You won the game.
Yeah, well, we did win the game in the end, but
No, you won the game, and I had to. I was at
right, you
redemption.
were facing redemption. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there was 5 cups left. Make 1, make 2. I make 3. I was like, "There's." And after I got the second one back, I was like, "There's
That was
no."
also
Oh,
in my
I go,
game.
"There's no way." And then I
Also,
made
can we,
3.
Can we point out that Nick got a fucking rebound?
No, I'm getting there. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I made 3,
Sorry.
and then I got the ball back again, and there was 2 cups, and I shoot, and I missed that one, and then I got the rebound,
And he barely beat me before
and
I
I
reached
beat
score.
him. And so with left-handed, I shoot, and I go, "Oh man, it missed." And it
I
double,
was even
it
gonna-
double bounced, and it just like
I couldn't even get to it.
slowly rolled and went,
And
and
just
just
flipped
rolled
in.
into the cup.
I mean, you did that before that all happened too, with me and you playing. You had like 5 bounces in a row.
I was getting good bounces that night. You're right.
Yeah.
And that's why I got that one later too. And then so that forced it to go into overtime, and then I lost after that. But 5 cups, 3 cups in a
you
row.
did that
And
twice.
then missed it, got the rebound back, and then a left-handed.
Oh, Eli has
Double
entered the
bounce.
chat. And then Bryce Graham also says Roper is going to be tossed by the time he gets to the Airbnb. You don't leave Madison sober if it's your brie day.
Oh, free beer in every bar, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I think cheese curds at Nitty Gritty.
Yes.
Oh man,
Oh, dude. Wish you were off
Just
work.
miss-
I wanna go
work.
to cheese curds.
I'm sick.
Maybe. We'll see.
Drive up with us Friday, first convoy.
Do we get into Twitter rants?
Oh yeah, I got one Twitter thing here. This was pretty good.
I do have one thing I am a little mad about.
Okay.
Sean McCall. They all ditched me at Molly's. I had to walk home at like 1 a.m.
You were taking your sweet time and way too drunk. You
Well,
knew
no,
how to get
well,
there.
No, I didn't know you guys were leaving. And also, I had the one beer, like, I had to buy another beer. Thank God I got around the bar back, or the fucking, the security
yeah.
guards.
This is funny. This man, we get in there right off the bat, and he comes up with a beer. I go, "How'd you get a beer already?" And he goes, "I'm just a bar expert." And then we were leaving. He goes, "Where'd you go?" And he goes, he's like, "I had to close my tab. It's a 2 beer minimum." And I was like, "I thought you were the bar expert, bro."
What happened?
You were not.
Well, I wasn't expecting us to leave. We were only there for like
We
an
did leave kind of
hour.
early. I was gonna get another beer too, and then they just got up and
I
they
was
were
having
done.
a lovely conversation with the great Trent Short. Shout out Coping Kid.
Shout out Trent Short.
Victoria says that beer pong game was crazy. So happy I was there at the party.
Yeah, she was.
I don't remember her
was-
being
Oh, we
there.
don't remember
No,
Victoria.
she was invited though.
She was
Yeah.
invited.
She was invited. Twitter rant.
Twitter, yeah, this was funny. I saw this on Twitter. It's a little political, but I'm going to mention it anyways. So it starts with this lady on Twitter. I don't even know who she is. She's from Chesterfield. She's verified. Lane.
Oh, yeah, I did see that shit.
So she posted a picture and said, "These signs are all over Chesterfield, Missouri. Why do these people move out of democratic areas to conservative communities and keep voting the same? It makes no sense." And they have a Camilla sign and a Lucas Kuntz sign in their front yard in Chesterfield. And someone clapped back and just was talking shit on Chesterfield and said, Why would anyone want to live in Chesterfield? Bunch of big box stores. The better school districts are closer to the city where culture and arts are. And then Lane laughed back with, this is what I liked. She goes, you got one of those go see a play bumper stickers on your car, don't you? Isn't that good? You already know that's hella accurate.
God, there was
Nothing wrong with plays. Let me say that too. I like plays and musicals.
the
Not
fun.
hating.
Little John opened up for Georgia's delegates at the DNC. Jesus.
Fire now and everybody shot.
DNC.
Getting the crowd hype. Did we mention the Tyreek Hill, Noah Lyles?
I
Potential
don't know if
track
we ever.
race?
No, we have not. I don't think so.
So Noah Lyles, gold medalist, Team USA, won the gold medal in the 100 meter.
Yeah, we did.
And
mention
got
it.
bronze in the 200, and then acted like he was dying of COVID and got carted off the track. I guarantee you he would have walked off just fine had he won gold.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, he was talking shit on the Boston Celtics, telling them they're not world champions. Where do the best players in the world play? What league? The NBA.
Well, also it's two country league. There's a Canadian team.
Exactly.
So it's world champions.
That league is international. But anyhow, Tyreek Hill called him out in a race and said, "Yeah, I'll
He's
race
still
you."
losing. He's still losing.
Dude, I saw a clip. Well, I don't have it favorited on here, but I saw a clip on Twitter this week that showed they aired it on Sunday Night Football. It was Chris Collins. I think Pat saw it.
Yep.
And it was comparing Tyreek's track time in the 100 meter
Yes.
compared to Usain Bolt's race when he ran in the Olympics last in Rio or in 2012 in London. And he was just steps behind Usain Bolt. At 16 years old, that's what his time was. Bro, when you run with football pads on and then you take them off, like, you gain so much speed, dude. It's crazy.
I'm not taking a child beer.
Whoa. Eli says Little John mentioned in 2024. Eli says also veteran NBA move by Noah Lyles taking the chair out. Also, B. Graham also says, don't leave Roper alone when he's drunk. That's how you end up like that kid that died in Nashville, R.I.P.
Yeah, for real. No one even waited. No one waited. I was walked like a mile alone.
He knew where he was going. It's okay. It
good.
happens. It happens. The bar expert, Eli says. And then Victoria also says, I was very busy and you went out literally midnight and Molly's closes at 1. So, Victoria tried.
We're on the late night crew.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, we were hanging out at their apartment from like what
8
till
8?
fucking midnight. So how would she not have?
Mm.
She's not a lady of the Blue Cast. We love you, Victoria.
Should we wrap it up with a little OTROT?
OTROT, yeah. What do we got?
I'm gonna shout out the show Suits. Got Pat hooked on it.
Yeah, I'm hooked. It's over.
We're
Meghan Merkel?
Yeah.
Markle, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. She's back in the U.S. tearing down. She did Suits, and then now she's focused on creating drama on the real stage of the royal family.
Yeah, it's a good show. Definitely will give it a watch. It's fun.
That's all you got.
I just don't want to spoil it for anybody if they haven't watched it. That's all.
I'm never going to watch Suits.
Oh.
Spoil it.
You just got lit up, dude.
It's okay. It's a good show, and I've been watching it pretty much nonstop since a while.
Yeah, you're on season 6, and when do you think you started?
About a month ago.
What did the chat say?
Victoria says, "Oh no, me and Roper are fighting again."
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we don't need to bring that into this.
What? We're not fighting. I don't know what she's
I know
ridiculous.
it's fine.
There's no.
Shaw, you got an OTROT?
My OTROT is that it's finally happened.
What?
It's finally happened. I hit a home run parlay.
Oh,
dude.
hold on.
I hit Shohei Ohtani, Gunnar Henderson, both the home run on Saturday night. Shohei had never hit a home run against the Cardinals. It was the last team that he had not hit a home run against
I called it that
in the
day,
entire
too.
league. And he hit a home run that day. And then
Oh god.
it was 1-1 in the Red Sox and Orioles game when I was checking the score, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I go, "There's no way." I go, "What if Gunnar Henderson? What if?" And sure enough, he fucking did. Solo shot.
Dude.
It was only a
How mu-
$5 parlay, but
to
it was
win?
$5, and it cashed out 120.
The home run.
Dude.
parlay.
I will rope a rant. I placed a $5 insane same game parlay to win 750. I
And-
got the Shohei home run right. I got the Alec Burleson home run right. I got fucking Mookie Betts hit. Freddie Freeman hit. I got Andre Palante over 4 strikeouts. And you know who didn't get the last leg? Well, I don't know if Paul Goldschmidt finished if it hit that game. I don't know if that would have hit. But the fucking pitcher for the Dodgers couldn't get the 3 strikeouts. He got 1. And pulled fired up. And the Cardinals strike out like all the time.
Yeah, dude, that is rough.
Oh my
The
god.
easiest ones.
It'd always be that way, dude.
Bro, $5 to win 750. And I had the hardest shit done. I'm like,
Wait, that was that the only other legs? Goldschmidt and then the pitcher?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if Goldschmidt got a hit, and then you'll feel really bad
Oh
if he
my
did.
Bregram says if Pat gets last in fantasy football, are we going to call it the taco instead of the sacco? No, we're not.
Brewers up 2-0
I'm
against
not
the
getting
Cardinals.
last.
Brewers up 2-0 against Cardinals.
because you
Okay.
remember when I made that parlay, right? You were with me?
Yeah, we were there together earlier in the day. That was Saturday night, right?
Yeah.
Yes, because we were at Regazzi sweating it out.
All right,
with
the Cardinals won 5-2 that night. Mason Wynn got a home run too, didn't
Yes, I
Yes.
could have. Oh my god, I could have hit his too.
he? Goldschmidt went 0-4, no hits.
Okay,
Wow.
so that makes you
Wow.
feel a little better.
The only player on the Victor Scott didn't get a hit either.
God.
Contreras, Burleson, and Wynn all with multiple hits.
My god. Oh my
I'll
god.
try running with one of those next time. I'm gonna take 2
Eli
players to get
says
2
tank
hits.
time.
Tate.
Tank time.
Yeah, it is. We're waving the white flag. It's over. City and the Blues. That's time. And Mizzou football. Sioux basketball.
So that one was good, and then I hit 2 other soccer bets too. Premier
Welcome
League is
back to betting.
It's fall. It's time.
It's
We're
time.
getting back.
Not to bring up the Battlehawks bet to piss you off or whatever, but there was Battlehawks news today. We're getting 6 home games this year. We got an additional one. I think like the Brahmas will lose a home game
Why?
and have to we get an extra one just because our fan base is better,
Nice.
rewarding
Nice.
us.
The UFL, like it.
Should I renew my Battlehawk season tickets?
Maybe I'm gonna find out if Cody Schrader is gonna make the squad. He was starting for the Niners the other night when we were watching Sunday night.
They should cut him. They should cut him.
Bryce says, I'm so bored of the Cardinals sucking. It's too easy when the Brewers mop the floor with you.
Oh my god.
Mm.
And then Eli says, really only the Blues and Chiefs matter. Exclamation point.
Mm.
Oh, and then speaking of
Oh,
NFL,
we don't root on treats on this.
speaking of
podcast.
NFL, Michelle Smallman, former Finns fan,
Yes.
she is having her bachelorette 31 teams rose ceremony, lining up from now until the Wednesday before football season.
What the hell does that mean?
She's there. She's having like,
She already excluded one team,
which team do you think that is?
the Rams.
Yes. Yeah. So obviously, 31 teams. This has been a long process, like all summer, where like the Packers fans sent like her like the cheese head and like Wisconsin cheeses, like just sent her like a care package.
Wait, people were
Yeah.
trying to lure her or give her gifts to join their fan base.
Which
They're trying
makes
to convince
sense,
her.
dude. She's the ESPN, like, national radio host for ESPN. It's on ESPN2 every day, Monday through Friday. And it's, like, the national, like, radio station. It comes on in St. Louis from 6 to 7 before the morning drive starts on 101.
Oh, really? She's on before them?
Yes.
Yeah, the 6 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
So I listened to it on my way to work for my 7 o'clock shift. And I hate the Pat Costello. He does, like, I'm over it every morning. I'm always driving to work during that segment. And the dude brings up the Rams in St. Louis pretty often. Says the Cardinals aren't a respectable, like franchise.
The guy's a joker.
Yeah,
Joker.
fuck him.
Yeah, Michelle Smallman. Hopefully she picks the Finns.
Repicks the Finns. in honor
Repick the Finns.
of Carricker and Smallman.
Yeah.
Throwback.
Throwback. All right, should we wrap it up?
Yeah, any other questions, concerns, comments, callers,
No.
text messages, chats?
No more
Ex-
chats. We're all caught up on the chats.
Excited to recap the Wisconsin trip next episode.
Yeah, it should be a fun trip. We'll see you up in Madtown if you see us. So, should be fun.
Thanks for watching.
We will see you
Love you guys.
tomorrow night. They did it. It's over. The game is over. The series is over. The wait is over. And the St. Louis Blues are the Stanley Cup champions.